Welcome back to Critterland. Well, it is about 8:30 at night, which is pretty late for me, and we are going to go to my office and do a late night unboxing of 2 Calico Critters Sylvanian Families items that just arrived. Alright, we are here. It feels a little weird coming here so late. So I had these delivered here because the kiddos, when a box comes in the mail, they get super excited and want to tear it open. So I had these delivered to my office. Let's open them up and see what's inside. Alrighty, I'm gonna have to move this laminator out of the way. If anyone's ever used a laminator, they are really fun. Uh-oh. And plug the battery back up. Sorry about that. Back up. Alright. Let's take these over here. Okay. All right, let's see what's inside. All right, we'll start with this little one. And the cool thing about being at the office is there's always office supplies nearby. I'll be back. All right. What do we have here? This is the crushed, oh boy, this is damaged. These are the silk cats. Yay! This is a widely available, fairly common set in the US. The box is just damaged. Boy, oh boy. I am not happy about that at all. Not cool. I wish they had shipped it in an actual box. Or put some bubble wrap around it. I mean, this is Amazon, for crying out loud. But yeah, so anyway, I have placed a couple orders recently because we got a little bonus reward, pretty sizable rewards on one of our credit cards. So that was exciting. And so I did place some orders recently. So very cute. I love the blue and yellow. This is one of those families that are just like really beautiful, like not overly frilly or, you know, like what's the word I'm looking for? They're just like simple and gorgeous, kind of like the Marguerite family are one of my favorites. They just have a beautiful color scheme. Color scheme? Schedule, potato. So beautiful. Oops, sorry, Papa. I love her dress. Is that shawl removable? No, that's part of the dress. Very pretty. Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh, these silk cats. They're always better in person. When you see them in a picture or even in a video, they look really cool, but they always look better in person. Wow, look at her. I love her dress. Very cute. Cute. Pink ears, pink nose, little whiskers. I love the two-tone coloration on the faces and the ears. They're slightly lighter on the ears. Just absolutely gorgeous. Well, let's see what else we got in this little shipment. Let me open this up. I'll need both hands. Hang tight. It is the Campervan, the one that is like a single vehicle, not the big one that you attach to a car. So this one, amazingly, was like $17.99 on Amazon. That's why I did it. I've seen it for like 40 bucks before. This is ridiculous trying to do this with one hand. Hang on. So cool. I definitely prefer this one to the big bulky one, because the one criticism I have of that big one is that the roof, like the sleeping beds are like really awkward high up on the roof. Like it's not realistic enough for me. Not that it has to be that realistic, but for me personally, it just seems like way too much of a toy than a collector item, the big camper. Now I'm sure if I were to get it and get it home and open it, I'd be like, oh my gosh, this is really cool and I love it. I can't believe I hesitated. But that's how I feel right now. So if we were to have a camper, this isn't even taped. That's weird. Oh no, it is taped up here. If we were to have a camper, it would definitely be this one because it's a single vehicle. Now what I'd really love to have is that older vintage VW bus. Oh my gosh, would I love to have that. Here is the little camper. Now our critters have a camper, so when we set up our little tent area, they can go camping. I think I'm being a little too excited. I gotta be more careful. Okay. Very beautiful. I really wish that the doors opened on more Sylvanian vehicles. All right, here's the bicycle. So cool. This was like one of the main selling points of this set for me, was getting this bicycle with it. All right, well, I'm gonna open up all of these bags and I'll be right back. It's a cool toilet. I love little bathrooms, little miniature bathrooms. Here's the... All right, I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back, and I just wanted to show you real quick how I repackage. I always save the boxes, and I even save all the little bags. Like if I were to use all these stickers, I would save the sticker sheet. And then I very neatly close, and I remove the tape from all of the bags and kind of fold them up neatly and then stick all the cardboard pieces back in. So I save all the pieces, I repackage it, all the packaging items back in the retail box. And when we're done, I'm going to put any remaining stickers, actually they're going to go back in here. And this plastic piece will go in there, and then I'll close it up and store it. Okay, what do we have here? Wow. My son was so happy when he got a bigger bike and it had a kickstand. Okay, we have a kitchen. Unfortunately, these do not open, and that's odd because they could. And Calico Critters are known for having interactive drawers and whatnot. So that's really disappointing, actually. I feel like they kind of copped out on that. And I understand there's a console here, but they could have continued the console down a bit. I do like that they put the piping detail in, but yeah, still cool. And then there's a table. This looks like kind of like a baby seat. We have these. Let's put the rack on. Feel like, okay, there we go. All right, and then the bicycle goes does it go? How does it have in the picture? It's kind of further back on the rack. Okay, so we are in the US, so our driver would be on the left. All right, I got it in, and it doesn't turn, like spin, but you can lift it up and down, so that's cool. Okay. And then here we do have this piece that I will put on. It looks like a little console for the driver. Okay, just fit right in there. Okay, and see there's like little lines on the floor there. You see that? There's two. It's hard to see the other one, but it slides right in there. Okay. That's where the oven goes when you're driving. And then the seats would go here. And these look to me to be completely identical. Easy enough. Got our little silk cats eager to get in the camper van. Let's have little sister drive. Test out the driver's seat. Okay, don't really drive it, sister. You don't have a driver's license. All right, fits, looks good. We have some little things here, like that little bucket. Camping accessories. Very cute little hat. And this is meant to fit on baby, it looks like. Little pan. Plate. Fish. I like that fish. It's a new mold. And a little fish on a stick. Very nice fishing rod. This is like a deluxe rod compared to the ones that come with the treehouse. And I love the binoculars so much. A piece of corn. Okay. Oh, so that table is supposed to go on top of the oven, and then you slide it in. And yeah, that's supposed to, oh, so no, it goes here in these little holes. It's amazing it'll fit in there. Never would have thought. Yep, sure does. All right, well, I'm gonna take the seats out and try them up here and then put the little table on top of the oven. Oh, I almost forgot because I'm at the office, and normally when I get a new set, I photocopy the stickers because inevitably they get dirty or peel at some point. So since I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and photocopy them. And if you have access to glossy paper, you definitely want to do it on gloss. So I'm getting that little piece of gloss. So unfortunately, we took two of them off. Well, one of them we won't have. Anyway, that's just a little pro tip. And those are actually the only stickers I'm going to use for now. I mean, I think it would look pretty to have that there because there's this indentation, but at the same time, I don't know. The more stickers, the more risk it is, especially if you have kids. All right, so I started trying to arrange this. I stuck the table on it and slid it into place there. I will not do that again because taking it out, it was a very tight squeeze and it scratched it. I don't know if you can see those little scratches there? Right there, which, you know, no big deal. Like the furniture gets scratched all the time anyway, just, you know, from wear and tear, but that was like a really tight squeeze, so I didn't like that. All right, so I'm trying to kind of set it up like if they were camping, how would it look? Okay, well, I don't know if I mess around with it and come up with some different configurations. And then these can be little seats for the camp out. And then convert to beds. Now this is like a cheaper plastic, which I'm not happy that some sets that are coming out now have elements that are made with the cheaper plastic. So the big important pieces are still the good high quality, dense, soft plastic. But there are elements now that are the cheap plastic, like what you would expect from like, you know, one of those Walmart toys or something. And I only noticed that on the like ones they want to look shiny like metal, gold or silver, but it doesn't look high quality. It doesn't look like metal. It would be much better if they used the good plastic and painted it. So that's another criticism I have. And that's only because I love Sylvanian Families so much. And I don't appreciate, like, you know, compromising on the quality. I just don't. All right, I think this is supposed to go in the little rack. And there's a little bucket. Let me fix that. And a little baby scooter. And yeah, these seem like they're made with the cheaper plastic. Well, not so cheap. It's at least it's shinier. There's like no way for that thing to stand up. And a baby hat. And we don't have a baby here with us at the office, so they will have to wait. All right, well, let me put the beds down and see how that looks. Okay, I made it into a little sleeping camper for nighttime, and it does work really well. Oopsies, you can fit that in there nicely and kind of tuck it underneath the steering console just a bit. And this, I like how you can stack this on top of the oven, so it creates a little counter space. Now, it would be really cool if there was like a pull-out drawer of some sort, like underneath this section, like for like their quote-unquote luggage, like over here or something, to put the little pieces, because there's really nowhere to put them. I stuffed the ones that would fit underneath the oven there, but the bucket and the stick with the fish on it wouldn't fit, so they're just sitting on top there. And Father Cat has the binoculars. Now, one thing I found with the other binoculars we have, that if you actually rest them on the eye, it will damage the flocking right there. And so if you have kids and you have binoculars, just explain to them to, you know, like hold them out a little bit, because you can see already after doing that. See that little indentation? Get that into focus. Yeah, see that? So that's just from doing it for like a half a second. So be careful with that, but you can still play with them. All right, well, that's the camper van that we unboxed at nighttime at the office. Very fun. Well, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.